Have you ever noticed how being compassionate can sometimes backfire, leaving us feeling drained and miserable? It's a paradox of the human condition that the very trait we cherish as virtuous can often lead to our own downfall. As we navigate the complexities of human interaction, we are confronted with the harsh reality that compassion, when misapplied, can become a heavy burden to bear. Join me on a journey into the depths of this dark reality, where we uncover the hidden truths behind the facade of compassion and explore the Stoic teachings that offer us a path to liberation. Picture this: a heart overflowing with empathy, a mind clouded by the woes of others. We extend our hands to lift those burdened by their troubles, yet find ourselves drowning in their sorrows. This, my friends, is the plight of the compassionate soul. We become entangled in the web of others' emotions, losing sight of our own tranquility. Seneca, the venerable Stoic sage, once spoke, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How poignant these words ring in the chambers of our hearts. Compassion, though painted as a virtue, is but a double-edged sword, cutting through the fabric of our serenity. The Stoic masters taught us that true virtue lies in the mastery of our own emotions, not in the futile attempt to alleviate the suffering of the world. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, urged us to waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Let us heed his words and turn our gaze inward, cultivating the strength to weather life's storms with unwavering resolve. For it is in the crucible of adversity that the true Stoic emerges, tempered by the flames of self-discipline and fortitude. We must learn to embrace our own suffering, for it is through hardship that we find our greatest strength. As Epictetus, the former slave-turned-Stoic teacher, proclaimed, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." Let us cast aside the veil of compassion and embrace the Stoic truth, that true happiness lies not in the absence of suffering, but in the mastery of our own minds. As we journey onward, let us not be deceived by the siren song of compassion, for it is a treacherous path that leads only to despair. Instead, let us embrace the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience. Let us cultivate the inner strength to confront life's challenges head-on, knowing that we possess the power to endure and overcome. In the face of adversity, let us not falter, but stand tall like the ancient oak, rooted firmly in the soil of our convictions. Let us draw inspiration from the Stoic philosophers who came before us, whose words echo through the ages like a guiding light in the darkness. For in their teachings, we find solace and strength, reminding us that true happiness is found not in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of a virtuous and disciplined mind. So let us cast aside the illusions of compassion and embrace the Stoic truth, that the path to true fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of external validation, but in the mastery of our own inner world. Let us cultivate the virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience, knowing that through our own efforts, we can find peace and contentment in even the most tumultuous of times. And so, my fellow seekers of truth, let us embark on this journey together, united in our pursuit of inner peace and fulfillment. Let us draw strength from each other as we navigate the trials and tribulations of life, knowing that together, we can overcome any obstacle that stands in our way. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Let us not be paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by despair, but instead, let us channel our energy into the pursuit of virtue and self-mastery. For in the end, it is not the trials we face or the hardships we endure that define us, but rather, the strength of character and resilience with which we face them. So let us embrace the Stoic virtues and strive to live a life of meaning and purpose, knowing that true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external rewards, but in the cultivation of a virtuous and disciplined mind. Let us, therefore, embark upon this journey with a steadfast resolve, knowing that the path of Stoicism is not an easy one, but it is a path that leads to inner liberation and true fulfillment. As we navigate the twists and turns of life's tumultuous seas, let us anchor ourselves in the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosophers. In the words of Epictetus, do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happen the way it happens, then you will be happy. This profound insight reminds us that true happiness is not contingent upon external circumstances, but rather, it stems from our acceptance of reality as it is. By relinquishing our attachment to outcomes beyond our control, we free ourselves from the grip of suffering and find peace in the present moment. Let us also heed the words of Marcus Aurelius, who admonished us to waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. This admonition serves as a reminder that the pursuit of virtue is not a theoretical exercise, but rather, it is a call to action. Each day presents us with countless opportunities to embody the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience, and it is through our actions that we demonstrate our commitment to living a life of meaning and purpose. As we navigate the complexities of human relationships, let us remember the Stoic principle of amor fati, or the love of fate. This principle teaches us to embrace the totality of our experiences, both the joys and the sorrows, recognizing that each moment is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance, we can transcend the limitations of our ego and find solace in the inherent beauty of life's unfolding journey. And so, my fellow travelers on the path of Stoicism, let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and conviction. Let us draw strength from the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosophers, knowing that their teachings provide us with a roadmap to inner peace and fulfillment. As we strive to cultivate a virtuous and disciplined mind, let us remember that the true measure of our success lies not in external accolades or material possessions, but rather, in the depth of our character and the resilience of our spirit. My fellow travelers on the path of Stoicism, let us now delve deeper into the heart of our journey, where the flames of adversity refine our character and illuminate the path to true enlightenment. As we navigate the labyrinth of life, we encounter myriad challenges and tribulations that test the strength of our resolve. It is in these moments of trial that the true essence of Stoicism reveals itself, beckoning us to embrace the virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience. In the face of adversity, let us not cower in fear or succumb to despair, but rather, let us stand tall like the mighty oak, unwavering in the face of the storm. For it is through our struggles that we forge the steel of our character, transforming hardship into opportunity and adversity into triumph. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus aptly stated, difficulties show men what they are. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life, it is all too easy to lose sight of our true purpose and succumb to the siren song of compassion. We are told that empathy is a virtue, that we must extend a helping hand to those in need. And yet, in our noble quest to alleviate the suffering of others, we often neglect the most important person of all, ourselves. The Stoic masters understood this fundamental truth, that true compassion begins with self-compassion. It is only by cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and self-love that we can hope to truly make a difference in the lives of others. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca so eloquently put it, we should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? And so, my friends, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic philosophers and turn our gaze inward, cultivating the virtues of self-discipline and self-mastery. Let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and conviction, knowing that true happiness and fulfillment can only be found within. As we journey onward, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, who reminded us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let us therefore guard our minds against the seductive allure of compassion, and instead, cultivate a mindset of strength and resilience. In closing, I leave you with this final thought, that true happiness and fulfillment can only be found by embracing the teachings of Stoicism and mastering the art of self-mastery. Let us walk this path together, united in our pursuit of inner peace and enlightenment, knowing that true freedom lies not in the pursuit of external validation, but in the cultivation of a virtuous and disciplined mind. In the end, my fellow travelers on the path of Stoicism, let us embrace the profound truth that compassion, when misdirected, can indeed lead us astray, chaining our souls to the burdens of others and hindering our own growth and fulfillment. Yet, in recognizing this truth, we also find the key to our liberation. By turning our gaze inward and cultivating the virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience, we transcend the limitations of compassion and discover the boundless reservoir of strength and peace that resides within us. Through self-discipline and self-mastery, we unlock the doors to true happiness and fulfillment, no longer shackled by the fleeting desires and external pressures of the world. As we embark upon this journey together, let us draw inspiration from the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosophers, whose teachings serve as a guiding light in the darkness, illuminating the path to inner peace and enlightenment. Let us walk this path with courage and conviction, knowing that true freedom lies not in the pursuit of external validation, but in the mastery of our own minds. And so, my friends, let us embrace the Stoic truth that the pursuit of virtue and self-mastery is the noblest endeavor of all, leading us to a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. May we carry these teachings in our hearts as we navigate the trials and tribulations of life, knowing that true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external rewards, but in the cultivation of a virtuous and disciplined mind. Together, let us strive to embody the timeless principles of Stoicism, forging a path of inner peace and enlightenment that transcends the boundaries of time and space. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself, a journey guided by the light of Stoic wisdom, leading us ever closer to the true essence of our humanity. May we walk this path with courage and grace, knowing that we are never alone, for we are bound together by the eternal bond of Stoicism, a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space, uniting us in our shared pursuit of inner peace and enlightenment. And so, my friends, let us embrace the Stoic truth that the pursuit of virtue and self-mastery is the noblest endeavor of all, leading us to a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. May we carry these teachings in our hearts as we navigate the trials and tribulations of life, knowing that true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external rewards, but in the cultivation of a virtuous and disciplined mind. Together, let us strive to embody the timeless principles of Stoicism, forging a path of inner peace and enlightenment that transcends the boundaries of time and space. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself, a journey guided by the light of Stoic wisdom, leading us ever closer to the true essence of our humanity. May we walk this path with courage and grace, knowing that we are never alone, for we are bound together by the eternal bond of Stoicism, a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space, uniting us in our shared pursuit of inner peace and enlightenment.